Hey everyone, I'm Tina Malsom, and I've been a part of APL Go now for almost 4 years. And something I've heard very consistently over that time is, what would my doctor think? What would my naturopath think? What would my chiropractor think? So we thought we'd gather all of the medical professionals that are a part of APL Go and, in their own words, share with you why they love APL Go products, some results that they've seen, and why they recommend it for their own patients.
Hello, my name is Dr. Rupa Chari, and I'm a medical doctor and practice integrative medicine or functional medicine for over 25 years at the Chari Center of Health. And I love the APL Go DNA drops for many reasons. They're plant based, they're whole food botanicals, and they provide your body with much needed nutrients and minerals. They're also safe. You also have instant absorption with 100% bioavailability of the nutrients. And this is done through the isolation of actual plant DNA from fruits, vegetables, herbs, and other plants that are grown in Europe in the most pristine organic standards at the highest quality levels that are way beyond the US organic standards. And the ingredients in the DNA drops have been historically shown to have specific healing properties that have been scientifically proven. And the DNA drops are lozenges that are absolutely delicious and they quickly dissolve in your mouth. And for decades now, our health has been affected by the chemical toxins we've been exposed to in the air, in the water, soil, the pesticides, herbicides, fungicides, heavy metals, radioactivity, electromagnetic frequencies, and so much more. So it's now more important than ever to get nutrients delivered to our cells in an easy way, since most of our digestive systems have been affected. And the beauty with the APL Go DNA drops is that they're instantly absorbed from your mouth into your bloodstream, so the nutrients can get into your cells quickly to give your cells and body the nourishment it needs. And I personally take the DNA drops and I recommend the DNA drops to my patients. And they have had amazing results, including more energy, balanced hormones. And my female patients notice that their hot flashes and night sweats decreased or completely stopped. Other benefits included improved quality of sleep, allergy symptoms went away, they no longer had heartburn, they had improved digestion, decreased inflammation and pain in their joints and muscles. Their blood pressure normalized. It balanced their blood sugar. The memory improved. It boosted or balanced their immune system. And they also noticed beautiful, more youthful skin, hair growth, and so much more. So I highly recommend the APL Go DNA drops because of the science, the quality of this product, and the amazing results that I and my patients have personally experienced. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina, for inviting me. And yes, I am a lifestyle medicine physician and health and wellness coach. And I was so excited when I found out about the DNA drops. So, my background was that I had been a primary care doctor for over 20 years, but I was already moving into the health and wellness space and really just frustrated by just pharmaceutical uh, products that were really not helping some folks and even causing side effects. And as a lifestyle medicine physician, we talk about whole foods, and it's so important to really nourish your body. And as Tina has shared, there are issues with just the quality of food based on the environment and the soil quality. And so to find something as high quality as the DNA drops and also as a way that again people would love to take this because I know very well that a lot of my patients were not always taking their medications as prescribed. And the fact that you can take something without the side effects, and just to hear the amazing testimonials, to have something that's natural, organic, and these all these safety uh, measures that have been obtained for things that a lot of people have commonly, from pain to joint issues. But I love also that there's a potential of giving them something that would help them with their hormone balance to their gut health. And because I'm well aware that even though there are common ones out there that people might pick up over the counter for, let's say, having some acid reflux, those actually can cause side effects too. And so, that's coming out more and more. Those can cause side effects long term, especially if people take them. But to have something that you can keep taking and not have that is just amazing. So, yes, I'm all on board. And, when I found out about this, I had just been in the process of leaving what I was doing for a long time and was ready to get out. And I really believe that the DNA drops is going to be part of the future of just revolutionizing healthcare and really focus on wellness.
Oh, I totally agree with you. That was awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Dr. Bobby Lucas. I'm a chiropractor in Wasilla, Alaska. I've been practicing pretty close to 45 years. And nutrition's been a big part of my business. I do a lot of energy work in my office and find that the APL Gold products are synergistic with the body's energy. And so the nice thing about what I do with the products is I like to test the patient for them before I sell it to them. I want to make sure their body energy will handle it. Some people, because of their sensitivities, may not be able to, take it, but maybe 3 times a week. And so I am able to muscle test and find out what their amount that they can take. The main thing that I'm sticking with the product for is because it's bioavailability. The body absorbs it very quickly in the mouth, and patients are able to do it. Haven't had anybody react to it. And I always teach them that you just put it in your mouth, under your tongue if you want. It absorbs much better and gets into your system within just a few minutes, and you can start noticing the effects of it. The other thing I mentioned to them a lot of time is the negative ion effect of it. So it goes, again, that's what makes it more bioavailable to the body. Thing I like about it also is that it's very convenient for the patient. They can stick it in their pocket. I usually carry them in my pocket here, and throughout the day, I'll just grab one and throw it in my mouth throughout the day. And so that's been very helpful for me in remembering to take them. If you don't have them where you can get to them, you're just going to buy a product like a lot of patients do, and they just sit there on the shelf. But a lot of the products that I use, one of them is MLS a lot because of the gut problems that people have because of their diets. The GMO products are out on the market, and it messes up your gut. And so I use that quite a bit with people with Crohn's and other diseases. It helps them. As far as curing it, probably not, but it does help them deal with their problems. So like I have a granddaughter that suffered a lot, about 3 granddaughters, and with intestinal problems. And we started giving them the MLS, and they're doing really well, getting back to a normal life. That's just me personally with my own family. The other one that I really like is HPR because it cleans out and detoxifies the liver, which is the key organ to the body. And so HPR is a very good one, which I take every day myself. The other one that works really well is STP and the Slide. Both of those are really good products for joint pain and general overall achiness of the body. And I'm 75 years old. I find these products have been helpful to my joints. I'm a chiropractor. I'm using my thumbs and back all day long. And I'm pretty sure it's one of the things that's helped me. It takes my pain away in the mornings of my joints and stiffness, those two do. And so personally, I like them, and I sell quite a few of those to my patients.
Aloha, my name is Dr. Chris Colgan of the I Choose Wellness Center in San Mateo, California. I'm a doctor of chiropractic for over 26 years and also a functional medicine practitioner. Why I enjoy the APL Go nutritionals or negative ion supplements is simply because it's very easy to use. You don't need any water. You don't need to eat it with, take it with anything like food. You just suck on them till they dissolve and you absorb them 100% because absorption begins in the mouth. And as absorption begins in the mouth, it's going to be a lot easier for you to absorb as it goes through the digestive process. The thing too, these are very highly effective nutritionals. We're dealing with negative ions that have been put into this specific kind of supplements, these APL Go drops. And there's with negative ions, there's nothing negative about them. These are some things that are what we need in the body. Like if you're watching this video right now on a phone, well, guess what? You're exposing yourself to positive ions, all right? That just overstimulation that's going on in your brain. What negative ions do, they help soothe you. So take, for example, an example of negative ions is, let's say you go on vacation, you're at a beach, or you're up in the mountains and you're getting fresh air. That is an example of receiving negative ions. And let me tell you, we could use those more often than we're not getting them because we're mostly indoors in front of a screen, in front of our phones like I'm doing with you right now, filming this video. But you're going to get the best of both worlds. You're going to get a non-GMO, organic, nutritional. You're going to get some that tastes good, that's highly effective, highly absorbable, 100% absorbable. And, like I said, whatever you're dealing with, there's a drop for every little thing that you may be experiencing health-wise that you want assistance with. But most importantly of all, they're safe, healthy for you, and I haven't had anyone have any problems with side effects.
My name is Michelle Johnson, and I'm a naturopathic doctor in Las Vegas, Nevada. And I've been doing this work for around 40 years now. So clearly it's a huge part of my life. And since I've discovered these amazing DNA candies from APL Go, I have an entirely new and exciting support system for my clients. And also, of course, myself, family, and friends are already benefiting. Clients are finding really rapid results utilizing the lozenges. And that's primarily due to the fact that there is direct nutrient to cell capability. These nutrients enter the body via the lymphatic system to the bloodstream and permeate the cell membranes via their negative ion charge. Since they don't need the digestive system and can bypass the inhibition of the cell membrane, they're making healing improvements very rapidly and continue to improve over time. And working with combinations of the lozenges really opens the ability to address complicated health imbalances. Not only are the DNA lozenges remarkable in their purity, benefit, and ease of use, they cannot cause any allergic or intolerant reactions due to only DNA of the plant ingredients being included, not any of the actual plant substances. And this is very important to my clients who have compromised systems and many allergies. I also love the sample packs, and I've now put together a large sampling kit that I take everywhere I go. People I meet out there, besides in the office, are having the opportunity to benefit, learn, and repeat the process with their own circles. And I guess it's handy that I'm a doctor because people apparently believe that we have some credibility. I will be forever grateful that somebody finally had the insight to create this remarkable health product that benefits everybody whose life it touches.
Hello, my name is Sheila Johnson, also known as Dr. Sheila, specializing in holistic therapies. There are two main reasons why I love APL drops. The number one reason being that the drops are so easy and convenient to use. You could just put them in your pocket. A lot of times I just put them in my purse, and there's nothing to mix. It makes it so easy to travel with. And the second reason why I love APL drops is because it is registered by the FDA as a whole food. So the drops are infused with things that we eat every day, fruits and vegetables, such as apples, bananas, pineapple, lettuce. That's just to name a few. So those are the two reasons why I love the APL drops.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you guys may be tuning in from. My name is Beth Martin, and I am a primarily small animal vet of 30 years. Last 15, I've been involved with and researching a traditional Chinese medicine, which includes acupuncture, but also with plants. And so I thought I was familiar with most plants and their usage and in their form, but it wasn't until a colleague said, "Hey, are you doing these plant DNA drops?" And I said, "No, what are they?" And so there's 2 or 3, maybe a couple more that I had never even heard of. I asked my homeopaths about it, and they're like, "Oh, Beth, I don't think I've heard of those either." So it's the form of this simple science. The simplicity of it is amazing. So I've been involved with a lot of forms, whether like bulk leaf, powder, capsules, tea pills, tinctures, you name it, gummies, topicals, and nothing like these rapid, mucosally absorbed candies is what we call them, and they do taste quite good. There's 18 of them, and so I use them in my practice daily on myself, with my animals, my dogs. I go to barns and use them on the horses and their pets there, and it's just very easy. I use them, and I've got a short clip that I'll include in here, how I use it with my dogs in the morning. It's very simple, maybe 10 minutes of prep time, at least with mine, because they're kind of finicky. But I use them for all the animals mentioned, upper respiratory, skin, allergies. The pollen is ridiculous here. GI upset, especially with the horses. I mean, phew. Joints, if I didn't mention that, migraines, it goes on and on. So any issue that you may be dealing with, this can certainly help alleviate most, if not all, of the issue you're having. So I would behoove you, it would behoove you to check these out. So I'm going to go ahead and continue enjoying my candy. Thank you. Jasper is playing with his little remnant, his small little candy remnant. You can hear it dangling. Good job, guys. Yummo. Thank you. Thanks, guys.